YouTube, how y'all doing? You got Stud Style Tarot back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So I had another entrance that I guess Spirit didn't want me to put on YouTube. So now here we go with Truth Is playing on Spirit Radio. See, the song just before Truth Is was Never Too Busy. And I was thinking to myself, somebody's never too busy now, huh? But then now we have Truth Is. Truth is, somebody never got over you. Maybe they were too busy at the time when y'all were dating. Now saying they got all the time you need. But I know it's because they see you having a breakthrough. This card says success after struggle, finally getting through, level up. You could be having a level up, collective, a breakthrough happening in your life. But spirit could be protecting you. You may have a guardian angel watching over you with that temperance angel energy, because you got somebody who's up all night, every night, restless, agitated. They're not a happy camper, collective. It says unease, disquiet, fidgetiness, impatience, restiveness, discontent, irritability, antsy, and anxious. Now, this person who's antsy and anxious could be the one that's over here in this truth is energy. Truth is, they wish they were standing in her shoes, standing in his shoes. Y'all know y'all got to flip the roles. And for those of you that are new to the channel, yes, this is a collective reading. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Now, collective, I've been channeling. Let me go on ahead and say my prayer, please and thank you. Holy angels of the white light, my ancestors, my spirit guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown spirit sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Collective, I hope this microphone isn't picking up spirit radio, but we have Just Wanna Be Your Girl playing. Just Wanna Be Your Guy, your dude playing. They said this is more than a crush. Collective. I can't. It's more than a crush, huh? Okay. Spirit's telling me to use this deck right here. So I'm going to use it. They said, look, I see you doing good in life right now. And you manifesting everything you can imagine. I know you over here being blessed and highly favored by the divine, but I got to get back into your energy. I need you. I need someone like you in my life. It says thoughts becoming reality, intentional creation, inner magic. You got that glow, collective. You got that glow. Wow. And things are looking good for you. Looking real good. And somebody could be on the outside looking in, right? Restless. Because they like, I was right there. I was right there. And wait a minute, I don't know why Spirit is starting to show me rumor mill. Y'all see that? People over here talking about your level up. People out here gossiping about how you out here manifesting. You got that inner magic. You got them healing abilities. You a healer. Because wait a minute, that temperance angel could also be you being this earth angel that somebody is restless about. That's another message coming through. And now wanting to be your girl, your guy. Even though people could be hating with this evil eye. Wow. Oh, look at Spirit. That card fell off to reveal the guilt. Oh, so somebody's restless, antsy because of all this guilt. And maybe that guilt is coming from how they was over here hating on you with this evil eye. Jealousy directed at you. Envy with intent. Negative attention. So maybe somebody been out here spreading rumors, talking all this trash in this evil eye energy. Because sometimes people talking shit about you can also be considered black magic. This could have been somebody who been out here talking all this shit, spreading rumors, which basically is them over here telling people things that weren't true about you, lying, right? Lying on you. Now Spirit got, and it's been coming up in the tarot, Archangel Michael is coming through, protecting you from this person who's been shooting you the evil eye behind your back. This person who's now agitated because they see you winning, you manifesting, you leveling up. And they've been exposed because you have clarity. You have clarity about them. And I did not just say they was out here speaking lies on you, trying to say it was the truth about you. This propaganda says narrative control, lies being spread as truth, programming. This could have been somebody who was trying to program the people around them, telling all these lies about you. But now, maybe people are seeing something with this truth revealed, secrets out, caught in the act, wide open. Look, clarity. We got double clarity. Wow, this person got the cameras on them, somebody holding the microphone. People are getting clarity, all right, about this person being out here trying to do narrative control, collective. Wow. Bottom of the deck. They was out here trying to do narrative control, and they over here still desiring you. Y'all see that? Wanting something badly, craving, lust, ambition. We got craving again, twice on the card. Somebody really hungry for you after doing all this behind your back, collective, and spirit. And that could be what's being exposed. That could be why this person is feeling the guilt, wishing they hadn't have said none of this stuff. Because we seen your energy. I mean, you glowing, you coming up, you being blessed and highly favored right now. And somebody is like, I could have been there. I could have been right next to the collective. But they being left out of your life, collective. They being left out in the cold. Having to watch you from the outside looking in. You know what? Okay, spirit. I want to try it, y'all. You know, now that my hand is healing. Ooh, we got the Ace of Fire at the bottom of the deck, y'all. This is the Ace of Wands. New passion, good news, creative spark, new beginning, talented, travel, growth, action, accepting challenge, projects. You could be headed towards, wow, spirit, a whole new passionate beginning in your life because you have this clarity on this person, because you know they've been out here talking all this cash shit about you, lying. You know. You know it. And see, you could be going towards a new love, collective. Even though this person still desires you. We have Stay Together playing on Spirit Radio. Y'all know I cannot make this up. You got somebody in the background who's restless because they want to stay together. They still desire you. They want you actually kind of badly with the double craving on the card. It's like bad. Somebody's craving you. But they've been out here speaking ill on your name. Collective. See, and that's why Archangel Michael or a guardian angel, this could be a passed on loved one. But you got angels protecting you, collective. Queen of fire. I feel like that's your energy. You are this queen of fire, having this fiery, passionate new beginning in your life. This card says diva, strong, courage, sexy, phoenix energy, confident, independent, take charge, leader, joy, creative, energetic, optimistic, and let's not forget, magnetic. You're magnetic, collective. You draw people into you, and see, you drawing this person into you right now without even trying. This is somebody who still wants you, and they can't even sleep. They can't even sleep, collective, because they know you're a healer. You see that? Now they know that's what's being exposed. And they feel like they should be part of your soul tribe. Collective, now, I don't know if y'all remember, I used to have to pull a card with this deck. So see, God is good. Bottom of the deck, we have watching. Right. This is somebody who's going to be spying on you because they're feeling guilty. Remember, we seen that energy? They feeling guilty for talking all that shit because they see you out here doing real work for the Most High. The truth is being revealed that you could be doing the Lord's work right now as a light worker, and creating a soul tribe. This soul tribe card says similar values and beliefs, understand you, resonate with you, support system, on spiritual journey, individually and together, belonging, collaboration, authenticity. Somebody might be feeling like they are part of your soul tribe. Now that they are being exposed, now that people know they've been lying on you, but see, this is somebody who may be very prideful, not wanting people to know that they still want you back. So they've been hiding their feelings from everyone else. And maybe now they're being exposed as well. Because they can't hide, right? This desire anymore. Something drawing them to you. Still being drawn. Somebody could be watching you on social media, seeing you on a platform, looking at pictures, possibly online, possibly doing drive-bys, content, looking at your content, nosy, stalking, obsessing. Someone has their eyes on you. Yeah. Somebody could still have their eyes on you, and that could be what's being exposed. Somebody done been caught watching, and now everybody sees them. Because if they up all night, restless, can't sleep, what they up doing? Like most people, they be on their phones, right? This could be somebody who is watching online, keeping up with whatever content you may have. Thank you, Spirit. I seen it. Sun energy, y'all. Here we go. Somebody is seeing you as the sun. But see, this card in this deck always brings out more energy for me because this sun card says masculine energy. First word on the card, masculine energy. Ego self, present, focused, conscious, will, health, prosperity, authority, leader, strength, determination, personality. So, see, this could be a masculine energy that feels like they're royalty because they're in their ego self. Maybe they feel like they're a sun energy, and maybe that's why they feel like they're part of your soul tribe. Maybe somebody is having clarity about who they really are. Confirmation. They're having clarity about who they really are by watching you. But this is after you've created your boundaries, after you went away to heal, focused on self, and became this very thing, this sun energy, which is the reason why you're manifesting. You're being blessed by the Most High. And I swear, I'm going to have to rewind the tape because I see the manifesting card. I see the card that was all glowed up, but I can't see the other card that was right next to that. So we're going to have to rewind the tape unless y'all give me a few minutes now. And I still need to see what was at the bottom of the deck. Wow. I just seen Spirit show me the coldness card. Somebody could feel like you being cold, but this could have been somebody that was cold to you, right? Which was the reason why you had to go and heal and focus on you. You started to see your worth and you started to love yourself with the self-love and the self-care. I'm still looking, you guys. I'm still looking. I'm almost halfway through the deck. It's like I know it when I see it because it was those two energies together. It said manifesting, and it was one other card. Y'all know it's like it's gonna bother me the whole time, and I could pause it, but hey, we in this together, right? Ain't no pausing. Patience is what? Is what? A virtue. Yeah, see, we had even seen the energy of this person being with a predator. See, Spirit brought that back out. I almost want to say that was in, the reading I just did. The last night rather, that late night. And I still woke up and was able to convert it, upload it, come up with the title. Like it's been real, y'all, keeping the content, but we do have someone who's also keeping up with your content, right? Because we seen that. Yep, we also seen the evil eye. Yep, I remember that. You know, but it was two cars that were yellow. You guys remember? It was the manifesting card, and it was one more. All right, if I don't see it, y'all, we just gonna keep going because I gotta see what's at the bottom of the deck after we done got the sun energy. Because this was somebody, like we said, who may be in their ego. It was the breakthrough. Come on, y'all. How could we have forgotten the breakthrough? That part. You done had a breakthrough and you're manifesting. And this person is seeing you. Now, see, I was still using the words of level up. Like, the person seeing you having this level up, that could be what's being exposed, remember? And that's what's putting you in this sun energy. Well, now this person could be having clarity from watching your content, from spying on you, from watching you, that maybe they're a sun energy too, that they're supposed to wear a crown, that they're supposed to be part of your soul tribe. And see, I never got that message from this card, but I'm getting it today with this ego self energy on this card, this masculine energy in their ego. They view themselves as royalty. So they about to come back in towards you, collective, because now they're having clarity after you had to walk away from them because you knew that you deserve better than the way they were treating you. And that's why they're feeling guilty. This person wasn't treating you the way you deserve. They possibly were in this king of air energy, which y'all already know the king of air is the king of swords. Somebody who is head over heart, tried to not operate out of their emotions. But when I tell you they're feeling like it's the prime time now for you two to come back together and they want to talk. The song that's playing right now is the prime time for our love. But they done did all this foul play behind the scenes, right? Somebody who said now they ready to come in with structure. They ready to be honest. They want to step into their power and reclaim their authority. They said they still operating head over heart, but they cutting the mask with the mask cutter, mature, logical, ethics, morals, integrity, intelligent, and loyal. They said they ready to be all these things to you now, but we still seen the head over heart, did we not? So here we go with the all this desire, but you not operating from a heart space. What's happening? What's happening? Spirit just gave me 4 cards, and it was kind of on the low how Spirit did it. Queen of Water, Queen of Cups, covered by Mars energy, covered by King of Earth, covered by Divine Masculine. Wow. Look how Spirit do it. Look at how Spirit be doing it. I'm feeling Spirit say, you got this one masculine here who is in their ego, thinking like they now are part of your soul tribe. But spirit could be sending in a whole new masculine energy for you. That's what could be coming in this Mars energy. What's coming in for this Queen of Water, because somebody was out here telling lies and spreading them as truth. Lies being spread as truth is what it says on the card. This was somebody who was lying to you. And see, with this Mars energy, we have Aries and Scorpio. So Mars energy could be Emperor energy, and it could be death energy. What's coming in is fiery passion from a king of earth now for you because of an ending. What's coming in now for you is a divine masculine, is a counterpart, a king of pentacles, because there's been an ending, possibly to a false emperor. This Aries energy that's coming in with all this fiery passion because they want you bad, bad. Somehow now, they're feeling motivation coming in, this perseverance energy, now wanting to honor you, trying to be confident, resilience, accomplishment, bravery, bringer of war, drive, raw energy. Somebody could be coming in with a raw energy, huh? Bringing in war. Somebody wants to have a war for you. I don't know, collective. After spreading all these lies about you with that propaganda energy, wow. It does kind of give the energy of this person feeling like they're your counterpart, that they wear a crown, that they are now in their light. They're in this sun energy because that guilt is eating them alive, right? They said now they know who they are. Wow. We got Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. Now you see how we just seen Scorpio energy on the Mars? Scorpio energy could represent an ending, a death, a rebirth, death and rebirth. Maybe there's been a death and a rebirth that happened with this Queen of Water. And as a result of that, you're being blessed with a King of Earth coming in that will be a divine counterpart because something did end with a past energy that has been exposed, but is still desiring you, collective. They're still desiring you. And what's behind the desire? I'm just curious. Yep, there's that coldness. Somebody feeling like now you being cold towards them. Or like I said earlier, this could have been somebody who was cold towards you. hmm And that's why they could be feeling the guilt. That's why somebody could be slow walking they way back to you, collective, because they know they were wrong for how they treated you. while they were with you and behind the scenes after you left to heal from what they had done. That's why they're restless. Over here talking about it's a prime time for our love. It's a prime time for your love with this new energy. Because do y'all remember when I split the deck? We had new love also coming in for you. Remember we seen that? Rewind the tape. Hey, I knew I hadn't said that in a minute. I was trying to say it earlier for me, but now here we go. Rewind the tape. I had split the deck and we had new love coming in for you because of something else. And maybe it was because somebody was with a predator or something. Hey, we too deep to the story. But maybe this is the reason why this person is restless. Because they know they need to transform. They need to go through a transformation. This is what this is all about. With this Scorpio energy, Mars energy. Somebody needs to go through a transformation. And maybe they're not doing it, they're fighting it. They're antsy. They're fidgety. They're uneasy and feeling agitation because all they know is they got all this desire still being very much so attracted to you now. Still feeling that magnetism, that pull towards your energy and wanting to come back in, saying now that they're in their light, somebody who said now they want to celebrate with you because you having that breakthrough, remember? And you manifesting. Life has been good after you healed. Now let's not take away from the fact that you may have been in pain too. You could have been hurt by what this person did, but you didn't retaliate. You didn't act a fool. You just went over into your corner and healed yourself, connected with the divine. You went to God with your pain, and that brought in your dark night of the soul. When you healed, this is somebody that now wants to come in to date you, collective. This card says connection, compatibility, attraction, communication, chemistry, partnership, fun, excitement, commitment, companionship. See, I can't make it up. You got somebody who still wants to date you. But collective, I can't even lie. Spirit is pointing out how both these energies are dark on this card. Ooh, spiritual burp when I said that. This is somebody who still wants to date the dark version of you when you were in your dark energy. That's what hey, maybe there was a part of you that, where you were in your shadow when you connected to this person, but you awakened and became this sun energy. Now they want to come in and say they're awakened as well. Now they said they're a warrior of faith. They said now they're ready to be faithful. They over here saying healing prayers, trying to be vigilant, as it says, vigilance, revelation, testimony, righteousness, blessings, integrity, victory, spiritual gifts, guardian of truth. This is somebody who's now maybe realizing that they have spiritual gifts, that they were supposed to be a guardian of truth, like you, collective, and be a divine masculine. But just said in a previous reading, you see how this masculine energy is wrapped up in all that, like those cords, those color cords. That could be the cord that you cut that is now surrounded and wrapped, all around this person. It's no longer attached to you. It's wrapped all around them because now they're going to God. They're being illuminated about who you are with all these candle lights on this card for me. Somebody feeling like they being illuminated to who you are. Now they're having their awakening. Now they're going through their transformation. Wow, Spirit. That's quite a few cards. Let's okay. Toxicity. You see that, collective? You see that? Somebody who could still be toxic. This card says selfish, negative, draining, demoralizing, controlling, dismissive, dishonest, judgmental, unsupportive, overbearing. See, I knew there was something. There was a catch to this. I don't know, is that a tiger? A lion energy? Coming in with this ego self, telling themselves they're a light, they're a sun energy, they're royalty, they wear a crown, but still being toxic or being attached to somebody toxic. Maybe that's what was being exposed, that they were dating somebody toxic with these two dark energies. We have intuitive as F at the bottom of the deck. That could be your energy. You being at intuitive as F and knowing everything that's going on when it comes to this person, which is another reason why Archangel Michael might still be in the mix here with this Temperance angel. This intuitive as F says insight, empathetic, intuition, psychic, mystic, clairvoyant, enlightened, aware, conscious. I don't know if this person is trying to say they're aware now and they're conscious, but I feel like Spirit is saying this is you. You're very much so enlightened about this person. You know they toxic, or they were with somebody who was toxic, and that person looked like she got like a little spell, little tincture, in her hand, little juju concoction. Definitely giving dark witch energy. We have these cards that landed on the Divine Masculine collective. We have this card on top of these two. Celebration. Remember we seen that earlier? Somebody who want to celebrate with you, but they got burdens. Uh-huh. And those burdens is that they've been over here talking all this cash shit. How do you get past telling everybody all this bad stuff about the collective, the propaganda? It's like it's no way around it, right? Uh-huh. It's no way around that. We got shadow work. You see that, collective? Shadow work, energy. Somebody has got to do the shadow work, collective. And see, that's what's been coming out in my readings. Somebody who been over here saying all kinds of things about you and possibly, with the person that they was with, the person they could have been dating. They was over here dating this toxic female that could have been doing love spells on them. You see that little tincture I was talking about? And that's the reason why you might be protected by Archangel Michael at this time. Because that person could still be in the picture. You have to be in this Queen of Swords energy towards somebody that now wants to celebrate with you because they see you having a breakthrough in your life. You're leveling up. You're manifesting. Things didn't go quite the way they planned over there with this other person that they chose over you. Confirmation. And you see how we got the hater coming out at the bottom of the deck. They still may have a hater in the midst. And that's what I've been saying. That could be another burden. This person trying to find the strength to make this move in towards you when they still got a hater in the midst. Somebody hating that you're glowing, that you being seen as a healer, that you out here doing the light work. You actually helping people for real. Look at all these cards that Spirit gave me. I see the Chariot at the bottom. You could be on your chariot going towards people that give to you. You're heading towards people that don't take from you, that give to you, because you see we got somebody who's been doing black magic that's now being left out in the cold. You going towards people that give you equal reciprocity. But wow, I'm just getting another message too about how this person could have been doing spell work, trying to drain your energy because you left. Like someone trying to manipulate your energy because you left. Because they still want equal reciprocity with you. They still want to give and receive. But I feel like Spirit said that's what you're headed towards, equal reciprocity on this chariot. You going towards someone that's going to give to you and not take. Mm-hmm. Bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Pentacles. Wow. And watch this, y'all. We just ended this with the 5 of Pentacles. So if I add this 5 to this 8, that's that death energy, Scorpio energy coming back through. Now on this Scorpio card, we have ambitious, hypnotizing, successful, intense, willpower, intuitive, passionate, brave, loyal, mystery, psychic, confident, empath. So I could be talking to somebody who has Scorpio in their chart, but Scorpio energy does represent the death energy, which is death and rebirth. And 8 of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck could be spirit saying, you done put in too much work on yourself in this 8 of Pentacles, and you've raised your standards. You don't want somebody that is negative, that's toxic, that does black magic. When you're a healer, you have to protect your energy. You got to keep people that's in that energy out of your energy. People that are toxic and do black magic, those are not the people to surround yourself with if you're a healer. Collective, I know y'all seen these cards come out. And I know you seen earlier in the Oracle, Spirit showed us this King of Swords energy. It landed on top of that Strength card. Oh, okay. Yeah, and the Divine Masculine. 2 cards, y'all. Wow, more strength. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. My nose started itching, and there it was. This is somebody, collective, who's really trying to find the strength and courage to come in to talk to you because they know they was foul. They know with this propaganda, all the stuff that they said about you, trying to control the narrative. But this is also Spirit saying you could be standing in your strength, standing in your power against this King of Swords because you got the clarity, right? Uh-huh. You have the clarity and you could be rejecting them, which would bring us back to this 5 of Pentacles here. You leaving somebody out in the cold, or they feel like you are, because remember, we also seen that they feel like you being cold, leaving them out in the cold, standing in your power in this 4 of Cups energy, not accepting their cup. You could be rejecting them, collective, and going towards that passionate new beginning. That Ace of Wands. You could be rejecting somebody who's now bored and discontent that they got to do the shadow work. They not oh, we got the hater. See, I was just talking. Maybe this is somebody who's mad that they got to do the shadow work in this hater energy, collective. Because Archangel Michael ain't playing. And neither is your spirit team with this 6 of Swords now coming up at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody trying to find the strength, all right, to come back to you after they done did you low. Wanting to celebrate with you now that they see that you winning. Spirit said, I don't think so. Use your intuition. Intuitive care coming up behind the 6 of Swords. Listen to your intuition, collective. You about to get a whole new, stable foundation somewhere else in this 4 of Wands energy. You're going to be happy and stable with somebody else, collective, in that 4 of Wands energy. But that could also be Spirit telling you, hey, This could be somebody who's already in a marriage and watching you from social media because a cycle has closed. I cannot make it up, y'all. Somebody who's still watching you. And we seen that, didn't we? With the spying energy. Ooh, yup, there with that temperance angel coming back through. Thank you, Spirit. I was trying to put the deck over here. Did y'all see me? Spirit gave me an extra card. You are being protected from this hater. This is somebody who mad that they got to do shadow work, collective. They're mad at this ending, and they're mad that you see clearly. The song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is Gotta Go, Gotta Leave. And I think that's exactly what you're doing, collective, on this chariot here. Gotta go, gotta leave. Please don't make this hard for me. That's what she says in the song. Please don't make this hard for me. And maybe this is somebody who might be trying to make things hard for you because they know you getting a replacement. Now they're feeling guilty that they can't celebrate with you because they could be stuck with a dark witch that's doing spell work on them to try to keep them away from you. But it don't look like the spell work is working because they still desiring you. They still want you. Collective, we have Leo energy in the reverse. Now you see how we just seen the strength card come out in the upright twice? Strength card is Leo energy, but it's in the reverse. Ooh, spiritual birth when I said that. And we have, wow, this card, okay, it looked like it was trying to be the number 8. Uh-huh. And then now we have Pisces. No, I'm sorry, that's Neptune energy in the reverse. But Neptune energy is Pisces, which is the reason why I was saying it like that, y'all. I'm telling you, spirit be just in control of my mouth. I'm looking at, but I'm saying what it is. Don't mind me, collective. So we have Neptune energy in the reverse coming out with the 8. But see, even that 8 is the strength energy yet again. But now this strength energy looked like it was trying to be in the upright and crossing, only for us to see it in the reverse over here. Boy, the strength card, the strength energy then came out like 4 different times in this reading, y'all. You see that? Confirmation. Because it is about strength. And it also is about courage. You standing in your strength and in your power and moving forward from somebody because there has been an ending. But because of this ending, somebody is having to do shadow work, which will lead them to a transformation, a rebirth. But right now, this is somebody who still got, or just might be, a red flag. Collective, spirit is saying they got a whole lot of red flags, and this could be somebody that spirit is telling you is a red flag. They could be a walking red flag is what this looks like, because they're seeing you as this key. They're seeing you as this key holder, somebody who has access to the spiritual authority, because we see authority on the card. It says access, authority, security, liberation, transition, opportunity, potential. You've definitely gone through a transition in this death energy, and you became a key holder, which for me now makes you a key player. You are somebody with authority. You have access, divine access. You being able to manifest whatever your heart's desire is. Literally, the world is your oyster. Being a healer. And you having a soul tribe. You connecting to other people that match your energy, that are givers in that Six of Pentacles energy. People that give like you. It's time for you to be around people that match your energy, collective. And that's what you're going towards. This person doesn't match your energy. They're jealous of your energy and they're a hater, collective, which is the reason why you're being protected from their energy at this time. This is somebody who's weak right now because they need your energy. They trying to find the courage, but this is somebody who's not really able to do it and feeling weak at this time because you're standing in your power, shining bright like a diamond. Keep shining, collective. I'm going to leave it there. Much love and much light, stud stars. And if you're still here, you know what I need. Can y'all like the video and subscribe if you haven't already? And like I said earlier, if you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Till the next time, collective, love and light, and namaste.